Learn how to use Flexible Server in Azure Database for PostgreSQL in this episode of Azure Tips and Tricks. You can create an Azure database for PostgreSQL with a flexible server, which allows for configuration and control of the database server. Let's take a look. Here in the Azure portal, I'll start by creating a new Azure database for PostgreSQL. Here it is. OK. These are my choices. Let's pick Flexible Server. Alright, here we go. First, select a resource group. And now give it a name, like this. And let's pick the development workload type. This pre-configures these settings for me. OK, with Flexible Server, I have control over high availability. You can configure the instance to be deployed to a specific availability zone, like Availability Zone 2. Alright, let's take a closer look at the compute and storage. Because I chose the development workload, this is preset to a burstable compute tier, which is a feature of Flexible Server. This saves costs by only increasing CPU power when I need it. And here I can configure the compute and storage in more details. And down here I can configure the backup retention. Okay, let's leave that as it is and go back. Alright. Here put in the admin username, like this. And now fill in the password and confirm it. We'll use these credentials to connect to the server. Okay, next, networking. Flexible Server enables you to put the server in a virtual network to enhance security. I will expose the server through the internet with public access. When you do that, you use the firewall for security. I'll add this blanket IP mask that allows all IP addresses to connect to the server. You shouldn't do this in a real-world scenario, but only for development and demos. Okay, let's create a server. I'll skip to when it is done. And here it is. Alright. Another feature of Flexible Server is that it allows you to stop the server to save costs. And it also enables you to configure maintenance windows. This helps you to manage downtime for your applications. Okay, let's connect to it. We'll do that from here in the Azure Cloud Shell. And you can use any tool you prefer to connect to the server. Here I use these commands, which use the PostgreSQL.exe tool that is pre-installed in the Azure Cloud Shell. Alright, put in my password, and that's it. We are connected to the server. It works. The Flexible Server option for Azure Database for PostgreSQL allows you to customize high availability, maintenance windows, use burstable compute, and stop and start the server. Go and check it out.